Hey, what's up, Tackle Warehouse fans? Welcome back to this week's episode of What's New at TW. My name's Rich. I'm going to take you through some great new products that we have for the cold months of the year coming up here. It's the holiday season, and whether you have a lucky angler in your life that you'd like to gift any of these awesome products to, or you want to upgrade some of your own gear, this is the stuff you're going to want to check out, so let's get into it. Alrighty, so up first from 6 Cents, we got the new 6 Cents bait bag. So this is the small and we got the large here, and this thing is perfect for organizing those scattered worms or whatever soft plastic you have laying around your boat. Any tools, spools of line, anything that just kind of causes clutter in your boat, you can always consolidate it into these bait bags here. Gonna be a great option for just leaving around the garage or the boat. Go ahead and check them out. This is a small, and this one is the large here. You can stuff a lot more stuff into here. So go ahead and check out these 6 Cents bait bags. Up next from NetBait, we got the NetBait Bait Fuel Hex Tech baits. So this is the Rascal here. This color is Bama Bug, and the first thing that you'll notice about this is this new kind of Hex Tech pattern that you have on here. And one really cool thing about that it's going to do is going to allow that scent to disperse out into the water a lot easier. And then also you'll notice how thick this flipping bait is. So it's not only it's going to prevent your hook from tearing that bait, and it'll improve the lifespan of that bait a lot better. This is definitely more of a compact style bait. Pair it with that 3/16 ounce, that 1/8 ounce, and pick apart that small isolated cover at your local lakes this winter. Or drop off and try dragging this thing on a football head on that deeper structure. Definitely a great bait. I'm gonna grab me a few of these. This is the Bama Bug and the Rascal. And then here we have the Blip Minnow. So this is the NetBait Blip Minnow. This is more of like a scope style bait. And one really cool thing about the Blip Minnow is it has this triangular shaped tail. So it's gonna kind of tighten up the swimming action on that bait. And then you have that same Hex Tech technology on this thing. So you're gonna pair it on a small jig head or an underspin, and whether you're using live sonar or not, this thing's gonna catch fish. This really nice electric shad color here, just a proven staple, and you're gonna catch fish anywhere there's shad in the lake with this thing. So that is a NetBait Blip Minnow. All right, so getting into a couple new reels from Daiwa. Now this is one I'm super excited about. This is the new Certate SW. So this is an absolute powerhouse of a reel, first of all. And this thing is meant for that heavier power fishing style, inshore guys targeting heavier game. Initially, you'll notice that how deep the spool is on this thing. So you can pack a ton of braid onto here. It has that nice mag sealed finish on here. So it's gonna protect all the internal gearing from any elements that are gonna corrode your reel. And most importantly is they have that air drive system, so it takes very little inertia to start spinning this thing. It's incredibly smooth. It feels absolutely phenomenal. And it has that phenomenal ATD drag system in here as well. Just a lot of amazing features and Daiwa technology that they packed into this thing. It's been completely redesigned and redeveloped. Would definitely recommend checking out the Certate. We carry them in the 4,000 to the 6,000 sizes, so definitely, again, for that heavier fishing. I know some of you guys that inshore stuff as well. This is gonna be an absolute killer for that heavier game. So check out the Certate SW from Daiwa. And then kind of on a similar vein, we have the Sol MQLT. So this is kind of a more light tackle reel, but it's still capable of standing up to those harsh inshore conditions and those heavier power fishing techniques. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is both of these reels have that one-piece frame design. So very similar to like the older Saltigas, you have that one-piece body, and it's gonna just prevent any elements from getting into your reel and causing corrosion. Again, this is mag sealed and has that air drive system. Super low inertia to start spinning the handle on this bad boy, and just gonna be an absolute killer for fishing any of those lighter inshore applications. And we carry these from the 1,000 all the way up to the 5,000 size. So definitely go ahead and check out the Sol MQ. Put it on your favorite light tackle inshore setups or power fishing setups, and you're gonna be absolutely amazed with this thing. Alrighty, up next from Bill Lewis. So this is the new depth charge sinking twitch bait. So this is a really cool new bait. This is pretty much a lipless jerk bait, and this is designed to be fished on your forward facing sonar, live sonar. It has really good sonar return, and you're gonna fish it just like you would a jerk bait. And this is the 75 they make a 65, and then a slightly bigger one, they also make an 85. So you can really kind of down or upsize the profile of this bait depending on the bait that you're seeing in the water. Lots of really good finishes on this thing, and it has a nice internal system that's really going to let you bomb out those casts. It's that weight transfer system, so you're going to get a lot more distance on your cast. It's going to get down into the zone quick, and it has super sticky hooks on here, so when you do get a bite, it's not going to come off. So that's the Bill Lewis depth charge, so go ahead and check that one out. Alrighty, so a new swim bait from Bucca Baits. So this is the Mike Bucca Trick Shad. And what we know one thing about Mike Bucca, he makes some absolute fire shad style baits. And this one is absolutely no exception. Just first off, you can tell the finish on this thing is just immaculate. It just has this really nice purple kind of hue up on the head. And in the light, as you can see it kind of refract back and forth, you can see the detail and the scales that just really shine off this thing, and the amount of work that was put into this bait is just phenomenal. This bait is 1 5/8 ounces, and another thing to call out about this is it has those really nice swiveling hook hangers. So it's equipped with those mustad triple grip trebles, and when that big fish comes up and thrashes on the surface, you're going to have that added leverage protection against it with those swiveling hangers. So really cool bait. It's the smaller version of the 7-inch trick shad, so you guys just looking for that perfect shad profile glide bait. This might be it right here. It's only 40 bucks, so really reasonably priced, comes with great components and just amazing finishes on it, like I was saying. So that is the Trick Shad 6-inch by Mike Bucca. Alrighty, so we got the new Tufline up next. So we got the Tufline XP, and then we got the XP Plus. So this is just some really good, high quality, reasonably priced, abrasion resistant braid. This stuff is just going to be great. You have your high vis options here for fishing around cover or docks, and you also have just kind of your more standard options. This is the green color. This XP Plus has a specific coating process on it that's going to prevent that color from bleeding and also just add a little bit of slickness to your line. So if you're looking to up your game a little bit, maybe consider the XP Plus, but we also are carrying this standard XP as well. Really reasonably priced on both of these spools of line. I've personally tried the 40-pound, and it is absolutely phenomenal. Definitely have all great things to say about this stuff. So go ahead and check out the Tufline XP and XP Plus. Maybe drop it in the stocking this winter and let your favorite angler in your life know that you're thinking about them, and get them some new braid. Alrighty, so kind of on a similar vein with the forward-facing Sonar stuff, so this is the new Sonic coat that we are carrying. This is from Spike It, and all you're going to do is take your favorite forward-facing baits and just kind of smother it in this stuff here, and it's just going to really brighten up that return. So anytime you're in those situations where you're using a really small bait and you're not seeing it on your Sonar really well, or the conditions are super rough and your transducer's moving up and down, you can just smother this stuff in it, and it's going to give yourself a lot better chance of seeing it live return on your Sonar. Not only are you going to do that, but you're going to also, this has a fish attractant formula in it as well, so you're also going to increase the likelihood of getting bit. This would be a great thing to throw on either hard baits like the Bill Lewis here, or any of your jig and minnow presentations, any soft plastic lures as well. So that's the Sonic coat by Spike It. Alrighty, so up next we're getting into some really good new Aftco apparel here. So this is the Aftco Crosswinds puffer jacket. So colder time of year here. This stuff has a nice synthetic fill to it and a DWR finish. Really good outer to mid-layer jacket that you'll wear any kind of marine environment or any of that, 40 to 50 degree stuff. This is going to be what you want here. Really reasonably priced, really awesome outerwear jacket to gift the holiday season or pick up for yourself. Alrighty guys, so up next we got the full new Barricade suit from Aftco. So these are the Barricade bibs, and we got the Barricade jacket here as well. And this stuff is just a really reasonably priced full-on rain suit for battling any chilly conditions that you might encounter this winter. It has amazing waterproof rating and really good 5K breathability as well. A couple cool things about this jacket here. So it has this speed vent hood. So I'm not going to put it on myself, but when you're blasting across the lake going 60 miles an hour, this hood isn't going to blast up off your head. It has a way of securing around your head that stays really fit around your head and going to keep you dry. Secondly, it has these awesome double cuff systems. So a lot of the times, I don't know if you've ever picked up a fish in the freezing cold or lifted your hand up and you have that that water running down your sleeve, you have this internal cuff that's going to secure around your wrist, and then another one on the outside. So it's just going to prevent any water from getting down your arm that might just be really uncomfortable or kind of ruin your outing on the lake. So this is the Barricade, and then we also have the Fortress here. So the Fortress is definitely kind of the more high-end offering. It's a full rain suit. This is the jacket. Let me grab the bib for here for you guys to look at. So this is the Fortress bib, and this is made from 100% Toray material. It has 30K waterproof rating and 7K breathability. So not only are you going to stay super dry, but it's not going to make you super sweaty on the inside as well. So this is a very high-end offering in terms of a rain suit. If you want nothing but the best for the cold season, I would recommend grabbing this one, the Aftco Fortress bib, and then the jacket as well. Again, you have that speed vent hood at the top, and then you have that double cuff system, that really innovative double cuff system around your wrist there to keep the water from running down your arms. So really nice YK cage zippers on these, and you're gonna stay completely dry, keep your belongings dry in the pockets, and just absolutely conquer the day on the water this winter. So that is the Fortress, and we have the Barricade rain suits as well from Aftco. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of What's New at TW. Let us know in the comments which one of these products was your favorite, and we'll catch you next time.